Okay, we're back. I dropped my phone. Welcome to Black Diesel Garage. Today we're going to tow some vehicles. You'll probably see most of my fleet of junk trucks. This is my junk brother, and this is my brother Jacob.
Hey.
And he's going to help me tow some vehicles. We have the 6.9 diesel, 4-speed 2-wheel drive, dually conversion. We're going to be towing with that. And we already towed one vehicle down there, but the first vehicle we're going to be towing is the frame. Today is the frame for my 1970 F250 2-wheel drive fire truck with an inline 6. But I have a cab swap in another video where we swapped the cab on this truck. We're just gonna tow some vehicles today, so we're towing that thing, towing this thing, maybe another. And we're using a tow bar. Right?
Oh yeah! Yeah. Will it go?
I just bump with your palm or something. Whatever.
There we go.
So when you hook one of these hitches up, you should use both bolt holes, but I've pulled from the frame before with just one bolt, and I've pulled for a long time over rough terrain like that, and it didn't bend nothing and worked fine. So if you have to, you can use one bolt just for doing stuff quick. And you just clip it to your hitch. You leave your steering loose, which this does not identify as a steering, so it's just there and loose regardless, but you don't lock your steering on your vehicle, you keep it loose. And we're just gonna tow this frame. And actually we're gonna throw some tires on this frame for the Bronco, because we're gonna swap Bronco tires.
Gotta keep foot loose, foot loose. Picking up these tires, and we found something.
I can't tell where his tail or his head is.
We got a black snake
I'm gonna
right
pick
in
up
there.
the wrong end. Hey, look at this.
Oh, an old arrow of mine. Poke him.
And he's gonna dive in the tires, and there's his tail.
Get him.
Got it. Now.
Oh. Baptize him. There we go. Look at him.
Just look at him.
Look at it.
Look at the way he swims in the air. What can I do with him now?
Just let him go.
Where?
Just toss him off to the side.
No, he's gonna have the car.
Okay. He's gonna have a Mercedes. He's stepping up, folks.
He's gonna go in the tree.
He's gonna be a tree. It's a tree snake. Well, not anymore. Here we go. Maybe not.
Oh boy. Here, you wanna grab one side, Josh? Don't pop yourself in the jaw.
There we go. Now it's free.
It's still attached. Don't worry, we meant to do that.
steering's good. Are you winning, son?
A tire's locked up.
Oh, that would do it.
What was that? This was last moved out like 2 years ago?
Yeah, at least.
So this tire's locked up, so I'm gonna cut the line.
Oh, brake
No
line.
fluid.
Okay, I see what you're talking
So it's the dealio itself.
about. The bearing.
No, the
Hub.
brake
Drum
itself.
brake.
Yeah, the
Okay.
drum brake. I don't want to take all that off.
No, that'd be some time.
Maybe I can just loosen those up and maybe it will fall apart.
Yeah, we hope.
Might only haul one this evening.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured the rear end would be locked up over the front brakes, but
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, they haven't. It was pulled out here about 2 years ago, probably. Because that there should have told me that there probably wasn't pressure on the brake line. So maybe if I loosen this up, it will fall apart possibly and not hold brakes anymore.
we hope. You gonna give it another go soon?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if it's brakes, that might let it roll.
It's still stuck. Ah, dang it, Dusty. I'm smelling some serious burnt rubber and diesel fumes right now. No, it's rolling. It's that one right there. It wants to go, but it won't.
I just saw it roll a little bit.
It did, just a tiny bit. Look at that fresh, tore up dirt.
Don't worry, once we get it on the highway, it'll work.
Are you winning, son?
The rag joint's almost gone too.
And we lost our steering. Oh well.
That was on the Bronco hood. And I hope I'm not flattening any tires on this Locust ones.
It won't take long, he said. It'll be quick, he said. You'll have fun, he said. Come on.
So I'm not overheated, but smoke's coming out of my vent, and they're bouncing in the back trying to get me to roll. Okay, so we didn't get far down the road, had to be pulled out of the yard. That was a good radiator. I didn't think of it bouncing on here and ruining it. The tires are wanting to not turn, they're wanting to stay sideways, so we're skidding them down the road and smoking them. We're just gonna straighten them up by hand and ratchet strap them in place, and we'll skid them on turns, but on straightaways we won't skid them, so that's the plan.
All right, we finally got rolling.
So, some of the things that happened is I don't know why, but the steering wanted to flop sideways. I pulled with these before, and they automatically straighten and trail with you, but the tires wanted to flop sideways. So the way it was, we went down the road at 1/16 of a mile with them smoking, so we could get the safer spot to stop. And we straightened them out, and it was going to pull one way. So we ratchet strapped on the one side with a thin ratchet strap. The opposite way was pulling. So now they're tracking straight, but one of the tires had a tube, and the valve stem was pulled in, so I couldn't air up the tube. And rather than changing the tire, I didn't do that, I was an idiot. So we left the tire on there, and it came off the bead. So now one side's a tire, and it's ratchet strapped holding the way it's dragging, so it stays straight. But we're headed down the road, we're rolling, the hood hasn't blown off the bed yet, and everything's so far so good. And my brother here, we just came up with, his name from now on is not Jacob, it's Safety Patrol.
All day, every day.
Just because he's Mr. Safety Dude. And, I mean, look at his caution green hat, 10-mile color shirt.
That's right.
Mr. Safety Patrol. So since I have him with me, we're being safe.
That's right. Safety.
You might have showed them the truck in the back.
We're blowing some smoke, too.
So far the Bronco's out here, the 70's out here, and then there's our towing truck. But got two of them out here. So next one on the agenda is the 1974. Since we brought the Bronco, it's been about 2 weeks, I think it's been. So now we're just gonna hook up to this. First truck, my 1974. It's not a very good video, but I do have a video on that at the beginning of the channel. We're gonna hook up to this with the tow bar and yank this over where we brought the other ones. So get right to that. Well, made it here with this one. 1970, hopefully someday, diesel conversion. Don't know if it's going to be, might be a 7.3 first, but hopefully someday I'll have it converted to either a 12 valve Cummins 5 or 6 speed, or I'd really like to take a old Ford inline 6 diesel motor out of a New Holland combine. So maybe that. Don't know yet. Hopefully. I can dream.
That's what I used for my dog. 7
Looks like I'll have to put aired up tires on it. Well, that didn't go the best. Did get the crew cab all hooked up, but I was on the road and the vehicle was coming, my brother was in it, so I just ran around behind because my strap broke and ran into him. And I did do a little bit of stuff, but that's kind of what a beater truck's for, right? Got the crew cab all hooked up. bolted on there, hitched up. I'm gonna hurry before the sun goes down because I don't have lights strung onto this because I don't have a plug on that. The blinkers don't work anyway, so might as well just hit the road and get there when I get there. So, to be resumed in a minute. Well, unhooked from this one. It's in the lineup. Gotta get home because my alternator quit working. So, that being said, I'm low on fuel, alternator quit working. If I run out of power, it will shut my fuel pump off, which I'm almost out of fuel, but gotta get home before that happens. Hey there guys, just figured I'd sneak this into a video somewhere. It's not something that really fits in my videos, but a thing I enjoy about watching the people I'm subscribed to on YouTube and I like watching. I guess something that makes me really like them is the personal part about it, where they somewhat show about themselves in a way. It's not just what they're doing. You kind of almost feel like you know them. So I figured that this might fit into there that way and some of you might enjoy it. And probably not a bad thing to do. But it's fall and it's pretty out and I'm just taking a walk with the dog. Here, Sully, Griff, come here. And it's just nice out and beautiful out. And just really peaceful. So I figured I might as well just put this in there and say sometimes it's nice to escape from everyday life, whether you're doing fine or have a rough time you're going through, but just get out and do something not stressful. Just find a nature trail and go for a walk, or whatever you can find that you like to do that just, in a sense, involves nothing. Just not your normal everyday stuff. Not involving things that make your mind think of the normal stuff you do, like your work life or your everyday life. One thing I like is just walking out in the woods, which this isn't really the woods, but just go out, have a good time, see some things, breathe a little. And while you're doing that, not to sneak any religion in on you, but son might be doing some bad things with the screen. But for me, I like to just take a minute and look at how beautiful and amazing the outdoors really is. And for me anyways, when I see that, it's hard to not think, what's behind it? How could this just be? And the fact that we do have a great, big, amazing creator who made all this for us to enjoy. So just get outside and enjoy it. Thanks for listening if you listened to all that. Say hi, drifting Sully. But it can just be beautiful out. I don't know if I'll use this part or not. I just put the camera up, but walking back and just thought it was real pretty, so figured I'd show a little bit about the scenery. And if you do decide to do that while you're walking around, which if you do it, you'll probably think about this anyways, but just think about people, just your family, those who got you where you are and made you who you are, and the things you love about them that you got from them. Just kind of a food for thought, I guess. Might be kind of windy for you guys, but isn't this just beautiful? Well, we have all the trucks here in a lineup, well, most of them, and I'll name them off for you so you can see what you're probably going to watch on the channel if you watch. Here's my current driver, 6.9 diesel 4-speed 2-wheel drive dually. Over here we have a 1970 Ford on an 88 1-ton 4-wheel drive frame. It hopefully soon will maybe be getting a 7.3 and a 5-speed 4-wheel drive. This is a 96 F350 4-wheel drive dually, and it currently doesn't have a motor and trans in it. It hopefully soon will be getting a 7.3 and a 5-speed as well. This is the original frame for the 1970. It's a F250 2-wheel drive inline 6 4-speed frame. And then here's 91 Ford Bronco. Currently no motor, had a 351 Windsor with an F250 5-speed. And was on 33s, but those are on my wife's 94 pickup right now, F150. Pack rats got into it, but at one time I did a good bit of work to this and drove it daily. And then the trucks that, let me move to where the light's not probably messing up the camera view. The trucks that we do not have here is a 52 Ford F5. Well, hopefully you can hear me. It's pretty windy out, but this is the 52 Ford cab on top of the 91 7.3 5-speed 4x4 dually frame. This is a really cool truck, and we have a lot of work to do to this, so don't know quite when we'll get started on doing some more stuff to this. Hopefully pretty soon. But we got a lot to do to this, and I think we'll make some real cool videos. So if you want to see this more, like and subscribe. We appreciate the subscribing. We're trying to hit a goal to be monetized. You need to hit 1,000 subscribers within 12 months, and I think we're like halfway there or something on month-wise, and we have I don't know, 3/4 left to go on subscribers. So if you subscribe to see more of these videos, we'd really appreciate that. And I guess I'll get along and show you the next truck. Well, it's windy, so hopefully you can hear me. I'll try to talk loud enough. But this here is the F700, basically mini semi build. It's going to basically look like this. So far, I'm only planning on, I'd like to have 2 powered axles underneath it someday. But for now, I'm just planning on, I might change it, but just the 1 powered axle with the, I don't know what you want to call it. It's just like a walking axle setup, and the back one's not powered. I plan on putting a 5th wheel plate. A big toolbox probably back here, with some like probably 7 or 8 inch wide blunt cut stacks. And I don't know whether I'll do bucket seats or a bench. Interior's pretty nice. It has cab's not fully mounted on, got a lot of work to do. It has a triple nickel V8 Cummins non-turboed. And it's got an Eaton 10 speed behind it. So that's the F700. And this right here is my wife's 94 F150. It has a 5.8 in it with an automatic, and it's a 4x4 extend cab short box. And it's not a bad truck. We haven't done too much with it yet, but there's quite a few plans for this truck. So thanks for watching. Any support is appreciated. Liking, subscribing, and ringing the bell and commenting, all that is really appreciated. It helps us be able to do more stuff like this. And all these vehicles plus a few more, and hopefully we'll maybe start soon interviewing some people on their vehicles. If you like all that kind of stuff, just subscribe and ring the bell, and you'll get notified of all our new upcoming videos when they come out. So thanks for watching Black Diesel Garage. See ya. And that would be the whole fleet.